Welcome to Gallery Teacher's English Masterclass. My name is Ben, and today we are going to talk about how to pronounce compound nouns and descriptive expressions. In today's masterclass, we're going to look at the difference between normal nouns, compound nouns, and descriptive expressions in English. And then we're going to talk about the typical pronunciation rules for these different structures. This will be useful for you for when you are speaking English with other people, and also really important for when you're listening to other people speak to you in English. Okay, to begin with, let's think about what compound nouns are. We need to look first at what nouns are themselves, right? So let's look at some basic nouns here. Right? Fire, full, place, moon, week, swimming, end, mother, foot, law, ball, golf, video, club, game, master, tennis, class, racket, end, summer, term, holidays. Okay. So these are all single nouns, and we can see some of them, such as fire or full or club, have one syllable. Some of them have more syllables, like master, swimming, summer, mother. Now, a compound noun is a single noun that's made up of two separate nouns. Okay, so if we look here, I've joined these ordinary nouns into compound nouns. So we have fireplace, full moon, weekend, swimming pool, mother-in-law. So if you don't know what that is, that mother-in-law is your partner's mother. So when you're married, it's your married partner's mother. Football, golf club, video game, masterclass, tennis racket, end of term, and summer holidays. So these are all examples of compound nouns. So we can see that a compound noun can be made up of one word. It can be two words separately, like full moon, or it can be hyphenated, like mother-in-law, end of term. So then we need to think about what pronunciation features are important. Okay? Now, in ordinary nouns, there's going to be a single syllable that is stressed more clearly than others. So, for example, fire has one syllable, so we simply stress this one syllable. In this one, swimming, right? Swimming, we stress the first syllable. Week, okay, one syllable. Holidays, holidays, again, we're stressing the first. Club, and let's see, master or master. Whichever way you say it, I'm from the north of England, so I say master. People from the south might say master. But either way, we're stressing the first syllable. But what changes then when we put these nouns into a compound noun? Let's see. Do we say fireplace or fireplace? Fireplace, the first syllable, or fireplace, the second syllable? In the chat, tell me, is it the first or the second? Fireplace, fireplace. Let's try another one, swimming pool. So is it swimming pool or swimming pool? Swimming pool or swimming pool? Is it weekend or weekend? Weekend, weekend. in the chat. What do you think? Summer holidays, summer holidays, summer holidays, summer holidays. Golf club, golf club. Masterclass, masterclass. I hope that you can hear that one issue is stress, and that in a compound noun, we stress the first noun in the compound. Right? So fireplace, swimming pool, weekend, summer holidays, golf club, masterclass. Right? This is a general rule for compound nouns. So two nouns together in a sentence, you want to stress the first noun. But stress isn't the only thing. We can also think about the intonation, because stress and intonation are connected. What is stress? Normally, with stress, we mean that a syllable is stronger, longer, and louder. And that often means that the intonation goes up as well. So fireplace, swimming pool, weekend, summer holidays, golf club, masterclass. So do remember that stress and intonation, they come together. Okay, what about descriptive expressions? This is quite a famous one. It's called a pangram because this sentence contains every letter from the English alphabet. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now, in this sentence, we have some noun phrases. Let's see if we can identify where these are. So we've got the quick, my tablet is not very good today. We've got the quick brown fox, and we've got the lazy dog. Now you can see that we've got a noun for fox and another noun for dog. And then we've got an adjective before these nouns. Oh dear. So these are descriptive expressions where you have a noun that is preceded by adjectives. You could also have verbs preceded by adverbs. In these expressions, we need to be careful. The pronunciation rule is a little different to compound nouns. Just think about what is the important idea. So we're going to stress the noun more than anything else. Now, how easy or challenging this might be for you depends on what would happen in your own language. So generally speaking, when we talk about stress in a language, we can think about two different stress patterns. The first one at the top is very regular. I have put a full stop between all of the syllables in the sentence. And if perhaps you speak Spanish as a first language, or French, or Italian, or Brazilian Portuguese, perhaps, here you are likely to say naturally in your own language, every syllable more or less the same. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Because we call these languages syllable timed. So more or less every syllable in the sentence has the same emphasis. One of the things that can make English challenging for students is that the stress pattern is a little different in English. So here we say that the stress pattern is about the important syllables. Right? This happens in English, German, Russian, and in European Portuguese as well. And so we look at words that are important. So the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So in this sense, the most important idea is fox and dog. We then have secondary ideas, something that's important, but not the main idea. So we've got quick and lazy, right? The first adjective in the description. And so we say, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Maybe you can try saying this with me. It's a little strange because I can't hear you, but we're going to do this backwards. So I'll say this once, and then you're going to repeat it with me. Say it with me, okay? Dog, dog. We're going backwards. Dog, lazy dog, lazy dog, jumps over the lazy dog, jumps over the lazy dog. Fox jumps over the lazy dog. Fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. You might want to go back and listen to the recording of that. So remember, in descriptive expressions, we are going to emphasize the noun most clearly. The adjectives are important, but they don't get the most stress.